Hi, my name is Noeli Jimenez. I would like to start by thanking my family, my teachers, my peers, my friends, my lovers, my exes, and the people that made me happy. The people that exploded my curiosity, and the people who believed in me in the end and gave me a chance to do better. I would like to thank the people that believe that I could be here in Manhattanville in the first place, because this was my dream school and it ended up doing good to me. I would like to start by saying that sometimes we just need to look at ourselves one more chance. And every year, that's what we do. We look at ourselves and we see the imperfections, the perfections, and we recognize ourselves for one time. We walk around not knowing who we are, and that was in freshman year. Freshman year, you don't know what is going to happen. You never know what you're going to do. You don't know college. You feel like a mess, and you feel like you don't look your best because you don't know what's out there and because you don't know what's surrounded you. You feel lost and you feel like you don't know who you are. In freshman year, I was able to put myself out there, and it was because I was friendly and I never say no to somebody. I feel like for you to be able to succeed, you need to say hi to people, spread positivity, and that's what I got from people in freshman year. Freshman year, we were still teenager and we did not know how college was, and we did not know what people we were going to meet. We did not know what kind of opportunities we were going to encounter, and we did not know all the happy memories, sad memories, the understandable memories, and all the work we needed to put to be able to be here today. In freshman year, I was able to look at myself a little bit deeper. My first semester, I felt like I was not doing what I was supposed to. I doubted my major and I doubted everything I was doing. However, I looked at myself once again and I was able to find myself once again. I was able to join different dance groups like Latin Fusion. Where's my Latin Fusion at? It's over there. Hi, what's up? I was able to join a cappella groups, discovering I knew how to sing. Where are my a cappella groups at? Hey, Christian bros. Hey, sound. How you guys doing? Nightingales, tones, I see you. It was a great opportunity for me to be able to discover what I actually like. I did not know that I knew how to sing. In freshman year, it was a scavenger hunt looking for what I am able to do and what skills I'm able to offer. In freshman year, I still remember that I was able to speak on a panel for Human Rights Awareness Day. That day opened my eyes, and till this day, I still believe that I can make a change through my major. Sophomore year, I started to look more into myself. I decided to put makeup on, get a little more cuter. I decided to change my style. I changed my glasses, changed my hair, thinking that this was gonna be my year. But what I didn't notice was that this reflection, it was going to be close really fast. The time was ticking, and I didn't know that in sophomore year I was gonna encounter a lot of difficulties and a lot of decisions. Sophomore year, I was able to discover what I'm passionate about once again. I fell in love with theater once again, and I was able to discover a minor that I really love. digital media production. It complemented my major, and I was able to look into myself and figure out what I was missing that I didn't look that deep in. That's where I decided to audition even more for school plays, and not only that, audition for other companies and expose myself, and being able to go into internships and ask people, what do I have, what do I need, and learn from them. I went as an intern to People Studios Project once again, and I was able to visit a lot of places that I never knew I was going to visit acting. In sophomore year, I discovered that I wasn't meeting the expectations I wanted to meet. I knew that I was missing part of myself still, and I decided to look one more and see my reflection, and I looked, and I saw that I was not completing what I really wanted to do. I wanted to produce. I was only acting, and that's something we don't get every year. It was the second coming. I was just acting, and I needed to produce. I needed to direct because that is my passion. And they told me I needed to wait till senior year for me to be able to have a directing class. Never let nobody tell you no. So what I did was I took the initiative, and I spoke up, and I spoke to my teachers. I was like, I'm ready. I want to take the directing class, and I did. Don't let nobody, something I learned in college, in sophomore year especially, don't let nobody tell you no. Don't let nobody tell you that you're not ready. You're the only one that can decide when you're ready and when you're not ready. Sophomore year is gonna be that year that you already know what's going on in school. You know how to go around, you know the resources that the school offers, and it's the big decision. The big decision towards your major. The big decision towards a minor. You have to declare major. And that was the difficulty that I encountered in sophomore year. You're still not yet an upperclassmate, and you feel like you're the middle child of a family. Nobody's paying attention to you if you're not paying attention to what's around. Now the priority are freshmen. So you need to get noticed, and you need to start doing big things and thinking. In sophomore year, I was able to produce my first play. Junior year is when the pressure starts hitting you. You're thinking about what you're going to do after you graduate, even though you have a year left. And once again, you come again and find yourself lost and find yourself ugly. You take the makeup off that you put on sophomore year. You go to the style that you had in freshman year once again. And you discover that you still need to put your A game even more. In junior year, I was able to meet amazing people that allow me to connect to the real world and put myself out there. I was able to talk to Lin-Manuel Miranda about what are my projects and what I want to do in life. I was able to get experience in Broadway, and I was able to succeed my genets. By junior year, my genets were completed, and I was able to realize that the genets actually helped me gain the skills I didn't know I had, helped me find more things I didn't have, helped me look at myself one more time and figure out who I really was and who I really wanted to be. Junior year passed. Drunk times, bars, mistakes, boyfriends, girlfriends, crazy mistakes. You think that just because you have everything completed, everything is already done. But no. It's a time for you to reflect on what you've been doing. It's the time for you to start your machine and start working on and visiting companies and visiting people and making more connections for you to get out there and expose. Junior year was a year when teachers were looking at you even more, where Manhattan Bill tests you on a real quiz on what you actually are looking for in your life. Senior year came the pressure of like what you're gonna do after you graduate, the pressure of not fulfilling all your credits or not graduating, the pressure of not knowing who you are, the pressure of asking yourself what is out there, what is in your future comes to mind. Senior year is the year which you question yourself and doubt yourself even more. And that's when you're gonna need your friends, family more to support you. You are almost done and you're like a total, almost crossing the line, but you feel like everything is slow motion. But you decide either to stop or to keep on going. So, as a math student, I was able to take the opportunity that Manhattan Bill gave me. Not only that, I am a human being. I made mistakes. I make solutions. I cried. I laughed. I was curious. I was terrified. I thought I was alone, and I was not. Be careful. Senior year is the year where depression hits. When you want to do your best, you think everything's gonna be chilling, slow motion, partying, but no. It's the year of you transitioning to a real adult. It's a year where you start to figure out what is your job? What are you gonna do? It's a year your parents are gonna look at you. Thank you, Mom, for coming here from the Dominican Republic. I always wanted you to be present when I give my speech. So, once you pass senior year, you will need to see yourself in the mirror. You already figure out yourself. You know every piece of your face. It's time to get a bigger mirror. Thank you. So glad for representing the class of 2023. And I'm glad I graduated from Manhattanville College with a theater major, a minor in digital media production, and another minor with math. Thank you.